matchup is going to be a submission-only match. Introducing first, from the Silver Mountain, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Johnny Rocco. Introducing from Las Vegas, the nuclear technician, Ray Gamma.
Checks and go.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Midwest Elite Wrestling. In the ring now, you have Johnny Rocco of the Silver Mountain Mafia. And across the ring from him, from Las Vegas, Ray Gamma. Still with me here at the commentary table, Senor Don Nigel Rabid.
That was perhaps the worst Spanish I've ever heard. Obviously, you're French. Don't try and lie to any of us. This is just ridiculous. And look at what we're already starting the match off with some fierceness. Although I don't care much for our angle.
Ray Gamma now firmly in control early in this matchup. Obviously, got two contrasting styles here. Johnny Rocco a little slender, a little bit more agility. And Ray Gamma a bit shorter, but definitely more muscular. Oh, some athleticism by Ray Gamma.
Ray Gamma definitely in with a hammer lock on Johnny Rocco. Rocco trying to get a feel for how to get out of this very deftly entered in move. Reverses into a headlock. You gotta stay quick, Renee. You gotta stay quick.
Well, absolutely, and you're talking about two competitors here as we move on towards the main event of the evening, which is a match between K-Dos, a.k.a. Kyle King, and the Samoan Predator. A little bit earlier on, we saw those two men face off in the ring with the MEW Heavyweight Championship between them. Nigel, you're a man who's been around this business for a long time. You're quite the professional when it comes to these sorts of things. If you had to put your money in one man's corner, which corner would that be?
Well, I'll be completely and totally honest. The thing that I enjoy, especially when stepping into, as you say, a new pond, I'm always very careful not to invest in anything until I'm certain. But both our competitors, Kyle King and the Samoan Predator, both look vicious and hungry and ready to claim that MEW championship. I'm rather excited to see what transpires.
Well, you take a look at that matchup similar to this one. You've got Johnny Rocco, who's accompanied to the ring by the Marksman, and Ray Gamma kind of going it alone here. But I'm thinking that in the main event, if Blade happens to be ringside, if he's willing and able to get involved, I wouldn't necessarily put it past him.
I don't think willing would be even a question. A man like Blade is used to having his way, used to doing what he wants, and used to people cowing before him. So, coupled with the menacing presence of the Samoan Predator, well, let's just say Kyle King definitely has his work cut out for him.
Wait a minute now. Someone unexpected of the Marksman. He pulled Ray Gamma's leg and is now casually walking away from ringside. The official, though, did catch wind.
No. He didn't. Ray Gamma just unfortunately stepped on the Marksman's hand. It wasn't a matter of the Marksman doing anything untoward.
Now, Mr. Nigel Rabbit. I'm sitting in the same place you are, and the way I see it, those were shenanigans.
No. You don't even know what shenanigans are. As a matter of fact, one of the biggest problems is, look at all of those people right in front of you. You can't see a bloody thing.
I can see everything. What are you talking about? Well over 6 feet tall. Enough of that. It's not about me. Right hands being...
Sitting down, you're not.
Well, it doesn't make much of a difference right now. I can see everything that's going on. Well, let me tell you right now, what I can see are the vicious right hands by Ray Gamma. Incredible athleticism with the back elbow. A springing back elbow by Ray Gamma.
My goodness, athleticism that I had not thought was going to be possible.
That's up for the Fisherman, but there's the Marksman once again to save Johnny Rocco.
Well, that is exactly what someone who, let's just say, who is in a management capacity is supposed to do. You protect, you take care of, you help, you guide, you facilitate victory.
Wait a minute now. Oh, a crossbody by Ray Gamma. He takes out not only his opponent, Johnny Rocco, but also his manager, the Marksman. Finally, we've got a little bit of a fair fight, one-on-one, mano-a-mano, the way this match should have been from the very beginning, Nigel.
I don't know that I can justifiably say that the match wasn't that way. I mean, look, poor Johnny Rocco right there in the middle of the ring.
Did you just not see what happened? The Marksman continues to stick his nose where it doesn't belong.
What are you talking about? The referee was talking to Johnny Rocco. Now you're yelling at the Marksman, and I see the Marksman is sitting there ringside. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Selective vision, selective hearing, and apparently selective thinking.
Now you sound like my mother.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Obviously, you've never met Mother Rabbit.
Johnny Rocco now firmly in control. Definitely looking to take some gold home to the Silver Mountain Mafia.
Ooh.
A big elbow right to the throat of Ray Gamma.
Ray Gamma in really no man's land. Our referee seems to have his hand full as the Silver Mountain Mafia is disregarding any admonishments that he might be attempting to make.
Oh, a devastating leg drop on the hardest part of the ring.
Oh, vicious guillotine leg drop. Oh, just about took the head of Ray Gamma off as the Marksman is ringside cheering on Johnny Rocco.
Springboard. Johnny Rocco using all the momentum he's gained up to this point to his advantage, and he's now putting an immense amount of pressure on the lower back and neck of Ray Gamma.
That is probably one of the more painful submissions. Look at arms wrapped around his own arms, I might add, wrapped around his throat. Oh! Johnny Rocco pummeling him as well, wrenching back. Look at this, blatant in front of the referee.
Well, at some point, he's got to start that 5 count. I mean, he's using an inanimate object that looks like... Wait a minute now. Gamma, though, not ready to allow this match to end, not under these circumstances. Another elbow to the gut.
Look at this.
Oh, and a neck breaker by one Johnny Rocco.
And viciously done with that assistance from the, looks like, wrist tape. Oh! Look at that, going to work. Disabling a fast mover's mobility is probably the wisest thing to do when you're dealing with them in the ring. I mean, look at Johnny Rocco pummeling at the knee, wrenching at it, trying to dismantle the knee, the ankle, anything to slow down Gamma.
The left knee of Ray Gamma has got to be ripped to shreds at this point. This is a matter of what is this man going to wake up feeling like tomorrow morning. And obviously everyone in this building cares but him because he continues to fight on.
Viciously done. Look at Johnny Rocco now stalking his opponent. Gamma in no man's land. And look at that. Once again, referee not able to catch it.
If this continues any further, ladies and gentlemen, Ray Gamma may be unconscious, and this match may need to end because of it.
Ray Gamma in the worst position possible. Look at this. Oh, just wrenching him, dismantling him at this juncture.
Wait a minute, Ray Gamma with a reversal here. Locks onto the ankle. Is it possible, after all the abuse he's taken, that he would make Johnny Rocco submit?
Look at this. Rocco flailing, makes it to the ropes. Referee forcing the break.
And there's the break. Johnny Rocco wisely grabs the bottom rope.
One of the nice things about having solid ring presence, you know exactly where you need to be, know what you need to do to break any hold. Johnny Rocco excelling at that tonight.
Oh, just an old-fashioned stomping here by Johnny Rocco, and the marksman seems to be quite impressed.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't the marksman be impressed? I mean, you gotta, oh, look at this, sweeps the legs. What's he doing there? He's trying to get him over. Rocco trying to fight, having a hard time. It looks like Ray Gamma might get the better of him on this.
Looking to set up the Boston Crab. Great reversal by Rocco here. And unbelievably, we've reached a bit of a stalemate here. Both men in their corners looking to regain their faculties.
Looks like maybe Johnny Rocco a little bit more of, oh, look, what right into, oh, T-bone suplex right in the middle of the ring. Johnny Rocco does not even look like he's registering the lights, let alone the stars that he must be seeing at this point.
Well, you know what? That took just as much out of Ray Gamma as it did Johnny Rocco. And the only thing that can help Ray Gamma power through this now is the support of the Faithful here in Osawatomie, Kansas.
In where?
Osawatomie, Kansas.
What? Also, what do you want?
Oh, a devastating clothesline by Gamma. Follows it up with another. Irish whip here, reversal. Wait a minute now.
Ray Gamma going for a pump handle. Oh! Johnny Rocco fought out, and Ray Gamma looks like springboard DDT.
Wait a minute now, wait a minute. The marksman runs by, puts a chair in the ring. What's going on here? This is unnecessary. This official has got to take control of this matchup.
The official doing everything he can. Look at that.
Wait a minute, folks. Johnny Rocco's got a chair. Ray Gamma has no idea, and the official is being distracted by the marksman. A huge chair shot. Oh, no. Johnny Rocco now has it wrenched in. Ray Gamma has been absolutely knocked out. And there's the bell. Unbelievable catastrophe here at the end of this matchup due to the underhanded tactics of the marksman and Johnny Rocco.
Well, that's when the numbers game comes into complete fruition. But speaking of numbers game, I'm going to go get ready for our next match.